Alright, once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Ruach HaKodesh, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, salutation to you men that push in the word in sincerity and in all truth. This is the year 2018, the year of prophecy, and the men of GMS through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, coming, to bring this word out, right? This is a small piece of GMS Trinidad. This is Brother Koda, right? Just come to bring a video and hope it is edificational to the elect and to those watching. I want to entitle this video tonight, Judgment of the Most High, right? Man paralyzed in truck accident, right? And later on in the story, we will hear the reason why he get that judgment, why the three of them got that judgment from the Most High, right? Truly, the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, is a God to be feared, right? All is well with him that abide in the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. But once you're flying out of that, right? Hell be your portion, right? Yeah, hell be your portion, right? Because people feel that they could continue to do wickedly in the Most High eyes, but the Most High bringing judgment. The Most High bringing judgment, and every day we seeing it, right? So I don't know if you guys heard about the accident that happened in Trinidad involving waste disposal truck, a garbage truck, right? Where three men was going to the dump, and basically what happened is that the driver ended up hitting the back of a CRV, and the truck, with all the load, the truck run off the highway, and basically the truck flipped 3 to 4 times with the 3 men in the cab, right? And what happened is the back wheel, which is 4 wheels, that whole thing pelt out of the truck, right? So the truck was lying down on its side, on the driver's side, right, with basically 2 wheels attached onto the truck, which is the 2 front wheels, right? The 4 back wheels pelt out of the truck, right? The whole thing that it connected onto broke out and pelt out of the truck, right? Because even I myself was at the scene, right, and saw the 3 men lying on the ground, and none of them couldn't move, right? And what happened is it looks like with the 4 times that the truck turned over, right, the men, because none of them was wearing seatbelts, so the men pelt out of the truck, right? None of them couldn't move. The driver had deep cuts on his hand, and his hand was broken, right? The other guy had, basically his head was burst up, right? Blood running from his head, and he had what it looked like internal injuries to his head, because he was just repeating a couple of words that I will bring out later on. He was just repeating those words over and over and over again, right? Then there was another guy, but this guy was the interesting guy of the story, right? Which it is believed that the Most High judgment was really for him, right? This guy was lying down on the ground. He couldn't move, but all he could have done was speak. He could have just talk, right? And later on, when they took them to the hospital and so on, some days after, it was revealed that that same guy who was just lying down and was just talking, it is revealed now that that guy is paralyzed from his waist down, right? He can't do nothing. He can't stand, he can't walk, he can't do nothing. He's paralyzed from his waist down, right? Now, what happened there is those guys were drinking in the truck and celebrating. The guy who I said was paralyzed from the waist down, they were celebrating his birthday in the truck. Yeah, they were doing a wicked thing, celebrating his birthday in the truck, right? Because when I came to the truck, because I also work within the company that these guys work, and when I came to the scene and saw them lying down in the road there, in the outside of the truck, right? When I went to the cab, you're seeing blood all over in the cab, which means that when the truck was rolling, these men was mixing up within that motion, right? Blood all over. And I even saw a bottle of vodka, right? And I even saw a birthday cake, right? Now, the guy who got his head burst up, he don't drink, but he kept saying that these men was drinking and they were celebrating the birthday because it's the man's birthday and thing. The man who got paralyzed was his birthday, and they were celebrating his birthday within the truck, eating cake, drinking strong alcohol, and having a merry time, right? But we know through the scriptures that Yahweh is a God. Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Kodash, is a God truly to be feared. You see, when it comes to his commandments, he don't play, right? He don't play. And these men learn it the hard way, right? So I just want to jump into the first scripture where it says, this is Jeremiah 5, I read from 21. It says, "Hear now this, O foolish people, without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, saith Yahweh? Will ye not tremble at my presence?" Right? And for these men to be celebrating the birthdays, right, it shows that they didn't fear the Lord, right? They didn't fear the Lord. But now, right, with that accident, that terrible accident that happened on the highway there a few days ago, now they fear the Lord. You understand? Now they fear the Lord. You know, it is a wicked thing to celebrate your birthday, right? And it wasn't the truck driver that got them in that accident. No, it was the Most High that allowed that to happen. It's the Most High that commanded the angel to flip that truck 4 times. You understand? Yeah, it was the Most High. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Right? 32 and 39, it says, "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me." Right? I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right? Because I sure, well, roughly paraphrasing, but these men were calling upon God. Oh God, Jesus, help us, within the mix, right? Because when calamity happens, right, when things happen, the first thing, right, men does look to do is call upon God. But it's what God you're calling upon, right? And the true and living God is who executed judgment on these men, right? Yeah. Amos 3:6, it says, is there evil in a city and Yahweh haven't done it? Evil just goes back to a bad time. You understand? And what happened to these guys was a bad time, a evil time. You know, because evil goes back to a bad time. It goes back to distress. You know, fear ye not me. These men learned the hard way, right? These men learned the hard way. Let me see what Job say about celebrating birthdays. Right? This is Job 1 verse 4, where it says, and his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, right? Which it shows you here that Job's sons celebrated their birthday, right? Everyone his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sacrificed them, and rose up early in the morning and offered burnt offerings, right, according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed Yahweh in their hearts. Thus did Job continually, right? So basically, celebrating your birthday is sinning before the Most High eyes. You understand? Because the only thing that is supposed to be celebrated is the Most High. Glory of the Most High. The Most High Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. He alone is to be exalted. You understand? Celebrating your birthday is wicked in the Most High eyes. Right? That is a wicked thing to do. Right? Let me jump to Job 3. Job 3:1. It says, thus after this opened Job his mouth and cursed his day. Right? And Job spake and said, let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said, there is a man-child conceived. Right? Let that day be darkness. Let not Yahweh regard it from above. Neither let light shine upon it. Let darkness and the shadow of death stay in it. Let a cloud dwell upon it. Let the blackness of the day terrify it. For as for the night, let darkness seize upon it. Let it not be joined unto the days of the year. Let it not come into the number of the months. Job cursed his day, he cursed his birthday. Right? because it was a wicked thing. It was a wicked thing to celebrate one's birthday. And these men were laughing, drinking, and having a time celebrating the guy's birthday, right? When suddenly disaster struck, right? The Most High flipped that truck 4 times. It was a horrific scene to see. I saw it with my own eyes, and it was a horrific scene to see, right? The wheel broke out of the truck. These guys bouncing up within that cab, the cab denting badly, right? It was a horrific scene to see, right? And that shows you that, because, well, what I heard is that 2 of the guys were discharged, which the driver was discharged and one of the workers was discharged, right? But the guy who birthday that they celebrated, right? Select. The guy who birthday that they celebrated, right? He got the worst of the injuries, right? Because right now he is bedridden in the hospital. He has iron hooked up to his neck where he can't move. Yeah, he can't move, right? And he's paralyzed from the waist down. So basically there is no job for him again, you know. And that is the judgment of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai on that man for celebrating his birthday, right? So yeah, those celebrate your birthday and feel like you high and mighty. Why the scripture say, why is earth and ashes proud? Why is earth and ashes proud? Celebrating your birthday is you being proud and puffed up in the Most High eyes. And what did the scripture say? The scripture say that the Most High will humble the proud. You understand? Because right now in the hospital, this man is humbled, right? This man is humbled. He's brought low. You understand? He's brought low, right? So this brings me to my last precept in Job 28 and 28. Job 28 verse 28, it says, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding, right? But these men had not wisdom, and they had not the fear of the Most High. Because, as I say earlier, celebrating your birthday is an evil thing. And these men didn't have the understanding to depart from doing that. Right? They continued, and the Most High humbled them. The Most High inject fear into them. You know? So with that, I just want to give all praises once again to Yahweh, Basham Yahweh Shai, Basham Rokwakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that truly, really rule well, you know. And I just want to say this is the year 2018, the year of prophecy. And through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, we bringing out videos showing the viewers who listening, you know, that Yahweh basically is a God to be feared, right? All is going to go well with you once you're adhering to the laws of the Most High. But if you live in and not living according to the laws of the Most High, then death and destruction be your portion, right? So once again, just want to say shalom until next time.